everybody, this is another week for Cin4LeZ, and I just wanted to tell everybody that I'm going to have a slight change for a couple of weeks, hopefully not months, and that is Cin4LeZ will now be on Mondays instead of the usual Sundays. I gotta do what I gotta do. In terms of the links on P2, that will remain on Sundays, with the exception of this Sunday, obviously. There's been a lot of changes. If you have been to the site in the past couple of days, you would have noticed that I'm making a lot of changes on the website for the better. We've introduced a new page, a new tab actually, for LGBTQ podcast radios. So we have 3 new stations along with all sports and she said. Now the thing about it is this: the sports isn't necessarily about the gay community, but it's what I could have gotten for now. Alright, so let's start this week. You would have noticed that I haven't had really much to talk about in a while. But the interviews have been going good, so I haven't really had to worry about that. Plus the fact that I've already explained that it's coming towards the end of the year, so although the deadlines for the festivals are usually, in the winter, if you're in the States or in Europe or whatever, you're not going to actually see openings of movies until next year. But I have gotten, you all know I have my ear to the ground, so I have gotten quite a number of juicy facts this week to share with you. Remember the web series that I told you all about, called Cowgirl Up? Well, hello, they've finished filming. No, I shit you not. They have announced the date in which they're supposed to start, and that is January 2011. But I have a bit of bad news. Yes, it's prescriptions only. At least I don't know about the only part, but I know it's prescriptions because they needed apparently some good money to get themselves rolling and to keep going, because understandably their cast is huge. So, and it's not exactly unknowns. Well, unknowns to the lesbian community, lesbian, bisexual, you know what I mean, all of us. If you don't know 1, 2, or 3 of the cast, I think you're dead. Anyway, so it's a getaway for women, a ranch that focuses on women's retreat for 1 weekend, and they have 2 houses vying each other on these challenges and just to basically, sorry about the lighting keeps flickering in and off. This week is okay, so I apologize for those who might think it's a little dark. I'm hoping that I will edit it, because last week was horrendous. Anyway, getting off topic here. So as I said, Cowgirl Up, they've made some really heavy cast changes, but I'm telling you about that in a second. From what I can see, the two bunk houses, as they're known, go head to head. Riding, shooting, tracking, talent, all these little things, and they're vying for silver belt buckle, and of course bragging rights. It's campy and it's comedic, but who doesn't need that in a western? What they're saying is that they just finished up. They made some last minute changes, right? Mary Beth Monroe came in place of Vanessa Dunn, and apparently she just could not make it to the States in time for taping. So it wasn't like if she opted out of the production. It's just that she couldn't make her plane. Nicole Payon, she also has left the production. Dot Jones has left, but we all know that because she's starring Glee right now. So hey, she's doing quite a fine job, people. And of course, the other one that left is Millie Flanagan. So, bye-bye. Out with the old, in with the new. The new girls are, and I'll give you the whole cast, but I'll tell you who was originally in the cast. I'm just mentioning it here, and I'll give you the link to the episode that which I mentioned it, and I gave total and absolute details. What I will do is give you the changes for the cast underneath the trailer, which is available, people. So I'll definitely put that down. Mandy Musgrave is still in the project. Hallelujah, thank you God, praise me. Then there's Bridget McNamara has come in. Can I give a holler? Manny Alton is still there. Nikki Lindgren is still there. As I mentioned before, Mary Beth Monroe is new. Teresa Gary is new. You know what I'll do? I'll give you the pictures of the new ones, at least, because the last time I did it, I gave you all the pictures of all the actresses. So I'm not going to replace it, but I'm going to put the new ones, only the new ones up. Yes, tell me you love me. I know you love me. So, Shannon Lee Reeves, she is new. Cody Kitchen is still there. Melissa Denton is new. Linda Miller is new. Nicole Travolta is still in the project. And Butch Jerenick, Butch Jerenick, she is also new. Right, so that's it as far as Cowgirl Up. Still continue to donate. I mean, these web series, they never stop wanting money. That's why it's a series. It's not like if they, have a big production company like ABC, NBC, and all those places to, buff them up and give them that kind of budget to bring us what we love. The downward link for the ones that we can't see and not prescriptions. Oh, girls, just go subscribe. Give them all the help you need. Not everybody can do it, and not everybody has it available to them in their countries. So as I said, I will give you the download link for those who can't. Okay, next on the agenda, people as we talking about web series, you'll be glad to know that BJ Fletcher, Private Eye, is coming back for a third season. One of the best web series like ever is coming back. And you will be glad to know, because I've heard from her personally, Seeking Simone is coming back soon, very soon, back in our homes for a brand new season. Girls, and let me tell you one time that the BBC has announced that they are going to be adapting Sarah Waters from her 4th book, as you well know. And if for anyone out there who don't know who Sarah Waters is one of the most celebrated lesbian writers out there, and her movies have just been out of this world. The one that they announced that they're going to adapt is The Night Watch. Before, there was Tipping the Velvet, Fingersmith, and then Affinity. So this is the 4th one, as I said. So please, people, yes, because I have to say that Fingersmith is one of my all-time favorite adapted novels. I mean, I love that film. Along with Oranges Are Not the Only Fruit. Oh my God. But we'll talk that another time. Alright, moving along. The announcements for the Sundance Film Festival. I got a little peep into it, and what they're having, as far as I know, is that the screen debut of My Idiot Brother is finally going to be screened in the festival. And for those who go, well, it's fairly bigger production than a lesbian film, still independent, sort of. It stars Zooey Deschanel and Rashida Jones. Let's just pause and thank God. Just pause. Okay, anyway, so there's also the documentary Becoming Chaz, which is of course about Cher's kid, Charles Bono, and chronicling her transformation. And then there's this film called Kaboom, which is a sci-fi thriller whose lead character, ladies and gentlemen, And of course, I'm hoping against hope that at least I have some FTM fans. I hope. The sci-fi thriller lead is a lesbian, as I said. There's also this sci-fi thriller being offered called Kaboom, and the lead character Stella is being played by Haley Bennett. I will look out for that and give you the details if not today. Also, there's another one that is quite obvious in terms of names. It's called Codependent Lesbian Space Alien Seeks Same. And I'm gonna comment, but the premise of the picture actually sounds good. I'll give you the nutshell of it down below. The video is running a little bit too long. It's directed by Madeline Olnick. Okay, ladies, the last thing I want to tell you is that the trailer of El Falala is coming out soon. I don't know as of now if I'm getting it tomorrow. I was promised it. I'm getting a little technical difficulty, so even if I get it, I don't know if I'll be able to post it up. But I'm telling you, no, I will. Even if I have to go on someone else's computer, I will post it for you as soon as I get it in my hands, because this movie is the shit. This girl whose life is going to be spread open for all of us to take a look at, Tracy Reddington. If you haven't seen the 2 videos that I did with 2 of the bands that are going to be in the soundtrack, Head Hearts, Cin4LeZ, because Mel's voice is yes. I know they're going to be like whoo, but check them out. I'll give the links down below again, because any and every time that I can put these kids out there and really big them up, I will. Cin4LeZ's song is actually was voted by for the song of the week, so hear the last of it because I'm changing it when I'm for this coming week. Alright, so people, please respond to our asking for help. We really do want these topics covered. I would love to have someone doing art and books and sports. Oh my god, I would do it, but I have no time because I'm already doing so much. I know it's my site, but you come on, all the members, they come on. You've been enjoying your links, you've been enjoying your movies and your films and reading and enjoying the site. I would love for one of you to come on board and help us through this particular transition of moving forward. So that's another week. I know it's been long. I know my videos are really tedious and long, but I hope I've helped and given you some views and given you some information about movies that you would like to see out there, and anything I'll be able to do pertaining to anything else on his site. Please be sure to contact me. You can contact me on Cin4LeZ's page on the PNT TV's site, P2 in the guest book. You can do it on our Facebook. You can do it on our MySpace. On you can check me out on Twitter, and on Facebook it's not PNT TV, it's PNT Tell. PNT Tell. That's how you can get us if you're just searching. However, I am going to leave you the link here on Facebook in the description box, and also on our site. So thanks again for looking, and thanks for subscribing. Just keep subscribing. Please make comments down below, and I'll see you next week.